Right, guys, my name's Scott. I'm here today from Cromar Building Products. We're at the trade day at JJ's. We're just here today showing off our lead replacement that's recently come to us. So what we're doing, we're just going to do a very quick demonstration on how things work and how it dresses and how easy it is to use and to manipulate. So what I've got here is my piece of lead, if you like. I've just fixed it into place. Now underneath I've got some mop rolls there, and it's just about to understanding how it dresses in and how we can set it into the corners and how we can make these jobs that really want to look like lead. That's the whole idea of it, and this is a product that we're using today. So I'll leave that polythene on there, so that means that I can do any of my dressing, I can do any of my work, and it's covered. Once I've finished, I can then remove that polythene, and we've almost got that brand new job. So the first thing I'm going to do is just get everything sat into position. So I'm finding the roll underneath, and I'm setting everything inside it. So I'm already starting the process of dressing the lead into place. Now, what I can do is start dressing the lead into the corners and starting to shape it and starting to pinch it in wherever I need to. So I want to be able to see where I'm sort of working now, so I can remove that, and now what we're left with is that much shiny lead. So I'm just starting to dress it into the corners, just starting to fill and to form that shape. So I'm going to dress things right into the corner here. Just like you would with your traditional lead, everything is still the same, all the tools are the same, the way we do things is still exactly the same, but it's just not lead again. Start on that, start dressing into the top. You really can put it under quite a lot of stress before it will start to show any forms of breaking down. It's also the equivalent of a code 5 lead, which means we can use it in valleys, we can use it in the areas where you need a much thicker and a much stronger lead. So it's still got the qualities of a code 4, but it's got the durability of a code 5, which makes it much easier to work and to manipulate. Even right up into those corners. I wouldn't want to do this with lead. I'd be worried about those corners. For me, that is going to be a weak point. But with a Leadax, it just carries on working. It carries on going in those places where you just. So there it is, really. I mean, you can see what it will do. You can see what it's capable of. But anyone can have a go at it. We can all have a little go with a lead dresser. But with lead, I think things are differently. You have to take a lot more work. It takes a little bit more skill. So builders can be out there doing it. You're not a lead specialist. It doesn't contain any of the chemicals that lead does, which also makes life a bit easier. But for me, mainly, it's just that workability. It's a fantastic product. Really good to use.